inside the pool or something.
Inside the pool, right? So you return to this. Look, first, okay. So this section, first, oh my ear. First, you're gonna be playing all this dramatic notes. So in the midst, do you know what ballade actually means?
Is that a type of dance?
What? Say it again?
Is it a type of dance?
No.
No, I
You
don't.
have to understand. Okay, I'll tell you exactly. Ballade is a story.
A poem normally composed of 3 stanzas and an envoy. Okay, it's a poem.
Okay, no. Okay, so look. Type ballade in music, not just ballade. A ballade in music.
A ballade is in classical music refers. Oh, it says since the late 18th century refers to a setting of a literary ballade, a narrative poem in the musical tradition.
In the musical tradition of the lead.
Of the lead, yeah.
Lead is a song.
Okay.
So like the song tells the story, ballad tells the story. It's a story. You know, like if you were to go into the Middle Ages and you will hear these traveling musicians performing, the story, like in Greek, in
Yeah.
Greece, when they were, performing the stories about the great deeds of their ancestors.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of like a ballad. So that's what it is, and that's why it has such a good connection to the story of World War II and the story of that pianist, because it's just like that story, right? Yeah. So if you start, this is where it's not danger yet, but it's coming, right? And then during this time, different things happen. You go through the different turbulations and finally you have this moment of pause. It's like exactly I would describe the quiet before the storm. This last quiet moment, when it's going to, all hell is going to break loose.
Yeah.
But for a little while, all of a sudden, everything is quiet, and then it's a complete, hurricane.
Yeah.
So that's how you have to view this. He sings to Chopin. He likes Chopin. Okay, do you understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a momentary pause and a very quiet before the storm. Literally, this is what that.
I noticed yesterday, and it was the weirdest thing. So
Yeah.
this bringing it back to the Menamoso, it's like the 3rd time he's played this type of thing. Like there's once in the beginning.
Right.
And every single time you think it's gonna be like it is similar, but somehow he has different chords, just a little bit slightly different chords each time.
Yeah, and the form is also what's so interesting about the ballade. It's a free form. It's not like a sonata form where you have clear 3 sections, right?
Yeah.
That's why when I was playing Chopin's Fantasy, this one, it's different material presented throughout the piece, and it's always modulating, and you have to remember where it's going, because every time it's going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we're and another thing that you have to remember about a composer that's great is that instead of adding more and more music material, what he does is he develops and he builds on what he had already. Yeah. Okay. Because this is kind of similar to that, right? Okay. So now we're. You want to play hands together or hands separately? This section.
Try hands together.
Okay. Okay. Can you shape it a little better with your wrist? Vasily, don't forget about 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget about that waltz.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that waltz feel where 3 is the lightest, 1 is the heaviest. What are you playing? Oh. You know the mistake that you make?
What?
You are playing it quietly, but it has to also be shorter. Listen. 2, 3. 2, 3. 3 will be shorter than 2. That's one more thing that you have to remember. 2 up. Yes. So remember that it's everywhere. But what happens when you do 1, 2, 3? 2, 3. It gives you, when you go 2, 3, it gives you a chance to breathe after the 3. Go to 1, 2, 3. 1. If you, of course, you're not going to be breathing like that every 3 beats, but just for the sake of understanding that dance-like beat underneath that ballade, you know, that goes through like a red thread. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know that he wrote a whole bunch of waltzes, right? I don't know how many.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah. Waltzes are in 1, 2, 3. How about mazurkas?
Those are like Polish.
Yeah, they're based on the Polish folk music, but he took it all the way to the art form, right?
Yeah.
So he wrote in different music forms, ballad. Not, he has 2 sonatas, but ballad. He has 4 ballades. He has a whole thick book of mazurkas. Mazurkas are those also dances, Polish dances. They're also in 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that syncopation 2. When he syncopates, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's also from folk music too. And a lot of his tunes, like if you look at the barcarolle, he literally uses a folk tune. Yeah. In mazurka, he uses folk tunes. He lived with his butler, who was a Polish peasant, and who played the fiddle, the violin, but he played the folk, Grace. He played it like he played it like the people that don't read music play.
The butler? He played it like?
Yeah, the butler, you know, his butler. You know, who, like a coachman kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he would play the fiddle, and then he would say, Janusz, or whatever his name was, come over here and listen. And then they would play together. Janusz is playing the folk music, and Chopin is playing the same tune and improvising and creating a whole masterpiece out of it. Yeah, but he was really nationalistic, Chopin.
But the thing you said with the mazurkas, it was just in three like this.
In threes,
Okay.
yeah, like a dance, like a waltz. In threes, mazurkas are in threes too. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a dance. So don't forget that it's right here. It's still 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Try that. I'll be right back. Hold on. No, Vasily, you're not grasping this concept right now. I hear toom, boom. I never want to hear toom, boom, toom, boom. Yeah. Boom, boom. Later on, we'll add a little, but not now. Hold the. Okay, why aren't you holding the fifth finger on the top? Isn't that long? E is long, and F sharp is long. Right. Right. Ta-ta, 2, 3, ta. Ta-ta. Right. Right. Same note. Vasily, do not pick up your fifth finger because G is too long. Right, and don't forget that when you have that melody, even though you're moving your fifth finger, it should sound connected. Let's move on. Right here.
Sorry.
Good job. Okay, short and loud. Short and loud. And then. Right, excellent. Okay, right here. It's similar to this part right here. When you go. Oh, hold on, I'll show you. This is very similar to how you played right here. When you did even though you were jumping, you were playing very solid legato. The same thing has to happen right here.
I see it. So.
Okay, so here's what you have to listen for. When you change in positions, you can't physically play legato like this, right?
Yeah.
So this is what you have to listen for. The last note before you move position cannot be staccato. Then it'll sound legato. Yes, that's it. Do you hear it? That's it. That's it. Understand? Okay. No. One more time. E flat. Right. Okay, you just jumped off the D. Listen. G, ta, ta. Even though you're switching from 1 to 5, you can't jump off the D in the middle of the phrase in the measure. Yes. No, it's too short. Look. You cannot be too short before switching. Look. Look at my hand. You have to hold. 5, 1. If you jump there, it will not be legato. Don't jump. That's it. Okay, you just jump off the F with your thumb. Right here. Right here, that F right there. No. Listen. Not. Almost done. 3 minutes.
So I was talking not to you. I was talking.
No, I know. Vasilios. The D, you let us slips there, right?
Oh, okay.
C sharp.
Is that a G sharp?
No, it's a G flat. You just played G flat, remember?
Oh,
No, G flat. Right. Yeah, that's what is called an harmonic change. Do you see you had G flat, B double flat, G flat, and then the next measure you play in exactly the same keys, but they're written as F sharp, A natural, and F sharp.
yeah.
Okay. Rest. Rest. E. And then da da di da 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 di. Okay, look. Break them down in threes. Ta 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 ta. Okay, at the end you have a whole step between B and C sharp, and then E flat is whole steps at the end. So, yeah, so look, Vasily, you know that there are 12 half steps in a chromatic scale.
Yeah.
Okay, so each 6 notes you're halfway through the scale. Then you're again on the G, then again on the C sharp in the middle of the scale, then G, then C sharp, then G, and a whole step, and a whole step. So think of it this way: G, C sharp, G, C sharp, G, C sharp, G, stop. confused. Right. And you have to, yes, you have to swing your fingers like this because the scale will have to be very powerful. Look. Right, and that makes you, that puts you on that E flat that you're on right now, the first note of the new measure.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, and this is where our lesson today ends. Great job.
All right.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you on Monday.
You see
I
me
see
after Monday.
Tanasi. Okay, Tanasi. Okay, sounds good. All right, great job. Have a nice
Bye
weekend.
bye. You too.
Okay, bye.